The world is wanting Barack Obama, and today we're gonna give him to you. So look out, because here he comes, and just hold on.
All right, we got on the inside track, the overage ticket. What are you talking about?
Yes, sir. Cool.
What do you see?
When it said religion and government are intertwined, I don't like that.
What's going on in America?
Obama's going to help the low-income people get a better education. That's our hope.
A mess.
Let it out, sister. Come on, let it out.
We think that Barack Obama will bring it back.
For all the love, support, encouragement, and enthusiasm that you've shown us writing the story out. And we need each and every one of you to be as passionate.
Go Obama! Go Obama! Go Obama! Go Obama! Go!
What an unbelievable crowd on an unbelievable day. Broken politics in Washington. 8 years of failed policies from George W. Bush. You don't have to move, you just have to vote. 21 months of a campaign that's taken us from the rocky shores of Maine to the sunshine of California. We are bringing fundamental change to the United States of America. That have put the greed and irresponsibility of Wall Street before the hard work and sacrifice of folks on Main Street. We choose policies that invest in our middle class, and create new jobs, grow the economy so that everybody has a chance to succeed. Not just the CEO, the secretary, not just the factory owner, but the men and women on the factory floor. This is a defining moment in history. All of you give this country the change that we need.
No more fear!
In the depths of winter, nearly 2 years ago, on the steps of the old state capitol in Springfield, Illinois, where Abraham Lincoln. And back then, we didn't have a lot of money, we didn't have any endorsements. We weren't given much of a chance by the polls and abundance. We knew how steep our climb would be. But I also knew this. I knew that the size of our challenges had outgrown the smallness of our problems. I was convinced that Democrats and Republicans, Americans of every political stripe, they were hungry for new ideas, new leadership, and a new kind of politics.
Go Obama!
One that favors common sense over ideology. One that focuses on getting things done. One that values what we have in common instead of what drives us apart.
Yes!
Most of all, I knew the American people. I knew the American people were decent and generous and willing to work hard. Willing to sacrifice on behalf of future generations. And I was convinced that when we come together, like we're together today, more powerful than the most entrenched lobbyists or the most basic political attack or the full force of the status quo in Washington. Nothing can beat the people when they come together. That's how we've come so far, how we've come so close, because of you. That's how we're going to change this country, with your help. And that's why we can't afford to slow down or sit back or let up 1 day, 1 minute, or 1 second. We are in the middle of the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. 760,000 workers have lost their jobs since the beginning of the year. Businesses and families can't get credit. Home values are plummeting. Pensions are disappearing. It's harder and harder to make a mortgage and fill up your gas tank or just keep the electricity on at the end of the month. At this moment, the last thing we can afford is 4 more years of the tired, old, stale economic period. I'm saying we should give more and more billionaires, more and more money to billionaires and millionaires and big corporations and hope that prosperity trickles down on everybody else. 4 more years where no one in Washington is willing to regulate what happens on Wall Street because lobbyists kill it. And so you end up having bankers, financial institutions running wild and dragging down the rest of the economy in the process. See, those economic theories are what got us into this mess in the first place. They haven't worked. It is time for change. Senator McCain has served this country honorably. We can point to a few moments over the past 8 years where he's broken from George Bush. But when it comes to the economy, when it comes to the issue that's most important in this election, the plain truth is that John McCain has stood with this president every step of the way. He has not been a maverick, he has been a sidekick. Voting for the Bush tax cuts for the wealthy, that's what George Bush did. It's not changed when he wants to give $200 billion to the biggest corporations. $4 billion to the oil company, even though ExxonMobil made record profits again last quarter, broke their own record from the previous quarter and the quarter before that. $300 billion to the same Wall Street bank. They got us into this mess. It's not changed when John McCain comes up with a tax plan that doesn't give a penny of relief to more than 100 million middle-class Americans. You know, my daughters play in soccer here today, and they always have trouble. They have trouble every year deciding what they want to be for Halloween. John McCain doesn't have that problem, because he goes out and trick or treats as George Bush.
Go Obama! Go Obama!
President Bush is sitting out the last few days before the election. But earlier today, Dick Cheney. You don't have to vote, just vote. Earlier today, Dick Cheney came out of his undisclosed location. And he hit the campaign trail. And he said that he is, and I quote, delighted to support John McCain. So, I'd like to congratulate Senator McCain on this endorsement. Because he really earned it. That endorsement didn't come easy. Senator McCain had to vote with George Bush 90% of the time and agree with Dick Cheney to get it. McCain had to serve as Washington's biggest cheerleader for going to war in Iraq and supports economic policies that are no different from the last 8 years. When it comes to health care, we don't have to choose between a government-run health system and the unaffordable one we have now. If you already have health insurance, the only thing that will change under my plan is that we'll lower premiums.
It's gonna be bright.